Shalom, everyone, and welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ears stay. Welcome to Mental Health Mondays, where depression is real. We will be discussing depression and everything that it has to offer, how you can overcome it, the treatment, some symptoms. We've been doing Mental Health Mondays on this channel now since March 4th. We did ADHD, we've done bipolar personality disorder, we did bipolar, we did anxiety, and today we're going to talk about depression. We've been doing Mental Health Monday since March 4th. We did March 11th, March 18th, 25th, and now today, April Fool's Day. Today is April 1st. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my chat. I'm going to get my notes together here. And we'll go ahead and see, how this turns out tonight. Thank you to everyone who shows up in a live chat. Thank you to those who are real about their depression or mental health. I told you I dealt with anxiety back in 2016. And for me, by the grace of God, I was able to overcome that as well. And we just have to encourage one another. All right, let me see. My live chat is not popping up on my tablet. Thank you to the 733 supporters I have. God bless you. I appreciate it. Here we go. I see it now. My tablet's just running slow. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and thank you to the one person watching. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my notes as the song begins to end. We will go ahead and get right into it. Again, this is ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ears stay. All right, depression. We're going to go right on to NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Health. If you need the number, you can call 1-800-950-NAMI. If you need to email them, you can email them. Hello, gal. How are you? info@nami.org. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Find help in a crisis, or you can text NAMI, N-A-M-I, to 741-741. The overview of depression. I'm going to go ahead and start with this little video I was able to find. All you're going to do is hear the audio. I'm using the fair use clause here. It will be in the video when it uploads. We're going to talk about pretty much symptoms, causes, diagnosis, treatments, and let's see. That's it. So let's go ahead and get started.
It's easy to take for granted. You work, eat, play, sleep, and get out of bed the next morning. It seems simple. But if you're one of 25 million individuals in the United States living with major depression, sleep isn't always so easy. Neither is navigating your daily life free of guilt or hopelessness, or having the ability to enjoy time out with friends, make simple decisions, enjoy hobbies, or go to work. Major depression is the leading cause of disability across the United States, and without treatment, the frequency and severity of symptoms tend to increase over time. However, there is hope. Major depression is treatable, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Today, there are a variety of treatment options to choose from. The key is to get an evaluation and find a treatment plan that is right for you. Free education, information, and support programs are available. You are not alone. We can help.
All right, that video was courtesy of NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental illness. So depressive disorder. excuse me, frequently referred to simply as depression, is more than just feeling sad or going through a rough patch. It's a serious mental health condition that requires understanding and medical care. Left untreated, depression can be devastating for those who have it in their families. Fortunately, with early detection, diagnosis, and treatment plan consisting of medication, psychotherapy, and health life cycle choices, many people can and do get better. Excuse me. It goes on to say here, some will experience one depressive episode in a lifetime, but for most, depressive disorder recurs. Without treatment, episodes may last a few months to several years. An estimated 16 million American adults, almost 7% of the population, had at least one major depressive episode in the past year. People of all ages and all racial, ethnic, and socioeconomical backgrounds experience depression, but it does not affect some groups more than others. And I was telling you, basically, with mental health, they say the best part of the recovery is for you to be involved with it because you know what works for you. You know what you can tolerate. You know what makes you better and what won't make you better. The doctors, I believe, don't know that. So that's why when we first started doing these mental health, we read based off of what NAMI says, you have to be a part of your own recovery. So we're going to get right into the symptoms. Depression can present different symptoms depending on the person. But for most people, right? Depressive disorder changes how they function day to day and typically for more than 2 weeks. Common symptoms include if you have like change in sleep, changes in your appetite, lack of concentration, loss of energy, lack of interest in activities, hopelessness or guilty thoughts, changes in movement, less activity or agitation, physical aches and pains, suicidal thoughts. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right into the causes of this. This should not be a long live stream. I thank everybody who showed up. God bless you. And I pray that if you're dealing with depression in any way, that you watch this video, you call the NAMI 1-800-950-NAMI number to get yourself some help. I will try to post the number in... Oh, I can. I'll put the number and possibly the link in the chat before it's over with. So causes. Depression does not have a single cause. It can be triggered by a life crisis, physical illness, or something else. But it can also occur spontaneously. Scientists believe several factors can contribute to depression. What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are down below on this, people. Trauma. When people experience trauma at an early age, it can cause long-term changes in how their brains respond to fear and stress. These changes may lead to depression. Now, genetics. Mood disorders such as depression tend to run in families. Life circumstances. Marital status, relationship changes, financial standing, and where a person lives influence whether a person develops depression. Brain changes. Imaging studies have shown that the frontal lobe of the brain becomes less active when a person is depressed. Depression is also associated with changes in how the pituitary gland and hypothalamus responds to hormone stimulation. Other medical conditions, people who have history of sleep disturbances, medical illness, chronic pain, anxiety, and attention deficit hyper disorder, which is ADHD, are more likely to develop depression. Some medical syndromes like hypothyroidism can mimic depressive disorder. Some medications can also cause symptoms of depression. So we go on to drugs and alcohol abuse. Approximately, guys, 30% of people with substance abuse problems have depression. This requires coordinated treatment for both conditions, as alcohol can worsen symptoms. So, guys, this is some really good information here. This is Religion Wing TV, and my spiritual ears stay right into diagnosis. To be diagnosed with depressive disorder, a person must have experienced a depressive disorder lasting longer than 2 weeks. The symptoms of a depressive episode include loss of interest or loss of pleasure in all activities, change in appetite or weight, sleep disturbances, feeling agitated or feeling slowed down, fatigue, feelings of low self-growth, guilt or shortcomings, difficulty concentrating and making decisions, and last but not least, suicidal thoughts or intentions. So the treatment, guys, and it's real important that, again, you be a part of your treatment and your recovery. Although depressive disorder can be a devastating illness, it often responds to treatment. Most things often respond to treatment with mental health, but people are afraid to admit they have it. They're still in denial. They don't want to get help for the mental health, but they want to get help for all the other symptoms and all the other, aches and pains they may have. But again, we see that people can be, cured of this. So it goes on to say that although depressive disorder can be a devastating illness, it often responds to treatment. The key is to get a specific evaluation and treatment plan. Safety planning is important for individuals who have suicidal thoughts. After an assessment rules out medical and other possible causes, a patient-centered treatment plans can include any or a combination of the following. So we're getting right into the treatment, guys, and we are almost done here. Psychotherapy, including cognitive behavioral therapy, family-focused therapy, and interpersonal therapy. Medications, including antidepressants, mood stabilizers, and antipsychotic medications. Exercise. Exercise can help with prevention and mild to moderate symptoms. Brain stimulation therapy. Brain stimulation therapies can be tried if psychotherapy and/or medications are not effective. These include electroconvulsive therapy, ECT, for depressive disorders with psychosis, or repetitive transcranial magnetic stimulation, which is translated out TMS, or you could put the R for repetitive, RTMS, for severe depression. Then we have light therapy. Light therapy, which is used a light box to expose a person to full spectrum light in an effort to regulate the hormone melatonin, not melanin, melatonin. Okay, there's a big difference here, guys. Excuse me. Alternative approaches, including acupuncture, meditation, we have faith, nutrition, can be a part of a comprehensive treatment plan, but do not have strong scientific backing. All right, here we go. I'm glad this said this. So, scientific backing is the medication and all what we just read. Faith is the word of God. I was able to get over mine with the word of God with no scientific backing. That is the anxiety I told you I dealt with back in 2016. You can find my testimony in the anxiety video. I have a playlist which I just put all of the mental health Mondays in. It's the mental health Mondays. So they're saying, you can do meditation, you can do acupuncture, you can do nutrition, you can do faith, but science doesn't back that up. And I encourage people, stay on your medication, do what the doctor says, but include faith with it. and see if you feel better or if you can turn your situation around more quickly. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and give you this number. Let me see if I can get to my channel. While I do that, I'll play a little bit of music for you guys. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and get to my channel. See if I can pull up the chat box on the desktop. And give you guys some chat box. Give you guys some links here. Okay, so the first number I'm going to give you is Tanami. And that is, let me move this microphone over so I can type. That is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, right? And that number is 1-800-950. One second. Nami. All right, let's get back to Nami. 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 All right. So this is the number here. Guys, I'm going to put the link in the video for all the other information, such as the email and text and things like that. Maybe I can put the text here as well. I can put text Nami. All right. That was 741-741. There we go. For any mental health disorders or conditions. All right. So that's this one here coming. You can text Nami. All right. So I am going to go ahead, put my Cash App down to support this channel so we can continue to bring you valuable content that I do believe help us all in such a time such as these. I'm going to ask God at this point in time to have mercy on us all. And let's go ahead and have a moment of silence for the living and the dead. All right, thank you for that moment of silence for the living and the dead. I'm going to play this music again. You can go back on the replay. Thank you to the 3 people watching. We did Depression is Real. I went over the symptoms, signs, treatments. I gave out the number to NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Health, 1-800-950-NAMI. Let's see, you can text NAMI at 741-741. You can cash at me for this valuable content that I'm putting out that I know a lot of people can benefit from, can use, can, start to turn their mental health around. Also, you can PayPal me. If you can't, you can just support this channel by this next link that I'm going to put in the chat. You can go and subscribe to this channel, share this channel, let people know what ReligionWinked TV is over here doing. Thank you to the 3 people watching. I'm going to come over here, give myself a like, because I do like my own content, y'all. I really do. I think I have some really unique stuff going on over here. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Normally we have a deeper conversation, people show up, but you know, these YouTube streets are forever changing. You know, people go to and fro like the wind, like they have no stability, you know? And then things happen every day on these YouTube streets. You never know who's going to show up, who's not going to show up. But I'm going to continue to offer you this information. We've been doing mental health on this channel since March 4th. We've done ADHD, anxiety, bipolar disorder, personality, borderline disorders or something like that. Borderline personality disorders. Now we're doing depression. Okay, thank you for the 2 thumbs up and the 3 people watching. I mean, not for nothing, guys. I told you I dealt with anxiety for about a year. Back in 2016, I was trying to go to this one job, and after 8 months of being there, I couldn't find myself driving there anymore. I had to pull over, seek help, you know, get myself together, and by that time go check into some urgent care clinic just to be consoled. And then once the doctor took me out of work for about a year and I didn't have to go to that job anymore, I realized that there was stress on that job that I wasn't dealing with. You understand? And I think we all have a mental health issue that we need to address. But depression is real. I mean, no matter what you're going through today, no matter what's going on these YouTube streets, you have to begin to deal with your own mental health. You have to begin to weigh it to see if it's good or to see if it's bad. Denial is what's keeping people from seeking real help. Embarrassment, letting people know that you go through these things. That's the number one killer to me, is not being truthful and admitting that you have a certain situation when there is help out here. Guys, when the song ends, to the 2 people watching, I thank you. God bless you. And I'm going to continue to do the best that I can on this channel. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, please support this channel. I put some links in there. I put the number to NAMI, which is the most important. 1-800-950-NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. You can text it at 741-741. Again, if you want to support this channel just by subscribing, sharing this video. Oh, let me do that. It's over with. Let me share it anyway. I'm learning how to share to like Facebook and stuff. And I'm going to try to share this. And then I'm going to end it, guys. Alright, so I got a little bit of time. I shared it on my Twitter. Guys, you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. I have not uploaded on Instagram at all, but I got a little following over there. Let me see. Alright, let me share it here. All right, this has been really good information, guys. I suggest you go and watch the replay. This has been ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ears stay. Shalom, and God bless.